experience to and answer your questions along the way. So before we begin, I would like to check something with you. If you can hear me and if you can see the screen right now, could you please rate it 10 out of 10 and where you are located? I would be more than appreciate if you do that. I'll give you a second to leave your comment. You can leave your comments in the section below. I'm going to answer all of them during the auction and during the webinar and after it. Yeah, the auction. Okay, give you a second here. Just put 10 out of 10. Just rate it here in the comments. So I know that you can hear me, guys. I cannot see your comments. Just rate 10 if you can see the screen and 10 if you can hear me, or 1 to 10 and where you are located. Mr. Timothy, thank you very much for your rate, 10 out of 10. Okay, let's go, let's go. Adia, 10 out of 10. Okay, so I have enough 10 out of 10 right now, so let us begin. So I'd like to answer the main question on what is AuctionExport. And AuctionExport is a proudly Canadian company that stands as a middleman between yourself and major auto auctions of US and Canada. And we've been in the market for over a decade, and we worked with millions of customers from 150 countries. And on our website, you can find over 250,000 cars available for sale. And more so, our experienced agents will help you finding a car of your dream. So I guess that you are all registered here, and if you are not, please do that right now. It won't take much longer of your time. But anyways, since you're registered, just start browsing your page. Go to the main profile. You can see the details over here. Your AuctionExport dealer number, address, so on and so forth. The quick links, that's also a very important thing. In here section, you will have the vehicles I-1. Maybe you did not purchase a vehicle yet, but you will see it here. In the bidding history, that's also very important because you will have the updates on your bids. So you can visit here too, just for exploration for now, but we'll get to the bottom of it on how to buy the vehicle on AuctionExport. So as a first step that you need to do in order to purchase is placing a deposit. You can do it here by clicking on the payments. It will get you to the transactions, but on the left you will see make a payment. Just go there and you see different methods of paying. You guys will see different ones because you're here from Ghana and from Nigeria, but you will see all different ones. The one that we have here is WorldPay, is using your credit card. Just click on pay now, put the amount how much you want to pay, then submit it. So we will receive your payment within 15-30 minutes during the working hours. The other option is the VOC or Skrill. You can also do that with your credit card. Also, it won't take a lot of time. And the bank wire transfer. Just so you know, the bank wire details are different for every individual. So you just click on view bank details and you will see all the information here. Right, so this is how you pay a deposit. And if you ask a question, how much do I need to pay in order to purchase a vehicle? It is very simple. The minimum deposit that we require is $400. That will let you buy a vehicle worth $4,000 or 10% out of the purchase price. So let's say you want to buy a car, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. $400 is enough for most of auctions. Anything that is more than $4,000 should be covered by 10%. So if it's a $10,000 worth car, you pay $1,000. Some auctions require a deposit of $1,000 as a minimum or 15% from the car price, but we'll get there in a bit. So buying a car, you have several options, but the main and most essential way to purchase a car is better through the sales agent. Once you place a deposit, an agent will be assigned to you. Your own sales agent will be assigned to you. It's a human being who will be in contact with you constantly and sending you vehicles, sending you offers. All you gotta do is just to let him know or her know what kind of a car you're looking for, year, make, model, and just tell them the budget, and they will start looking for a vehicle for you. Doesn't have to be an auction, could be a dealer, it could be on our website, it could be outside the website. Basically, we have a large network of sources where we can get our cars from. So yes, you will be provided with the contact details as well, like Skype, phone number, email, so you can contact them via those services yourself without a problem. The next option, if you're gonna go to the step 3 on how to buy page, the step 3 shows that the bidding is a very essential way as well. Basically, you put the proxy bid on our website, you see a car that you like, and let us actually find a car. You go to the search page on our website, you select year, say 2011 to 2022, make Toyota, say Corolla. So here you can click the search button, it will give you a variety of car, but here if you select the auction type, you can do the buy now clean cars, bid clean cars, buy now salvage cars, and bid salvage cars. So the difference between the clean and salvage cars is that the clean car has a clean title, it has a clean history, and the car has never been involved in any major accident. Unlike the salvage title cars, are cars with salvage title. Those cars have been involved with major accidents. But just to answer your question, let's get to an example here. I've got already, it's a 2018 Camry SE. Yeah, this one looks perfect. It comes with a buy now price of $20,651 dollars. Yeah, looks like it's a perfect car, but just so you know, guys, if you see a clean car, it doesn't necessarily mean that the car is perfect. It could seem to be perfect, it could not have like a visible damage, but it could have mechanical damage, it could have high mileage. You just need to take into considerations these things, that not all clean cars are perfect. Salvage ones, let's see, like this one, salvage car. Yeah, salvage ones are cars with salvage history, but if you look, this car doesn't look that salvage to me. Okay, so we have a side damage with deployed airbags. Anyways, like I said, salvage car means that the car has salvage title and have been involved in an accident. Right, so getting back to the bidding, how do you do your bid? you see the current bid amount. Here we have 0, but it could be any number anyways. You place your bid on our website, let's say 2,000. You click on the button bid, and then you confirm it right there. Bid is with us right now. If your bid does not get outbid by anyone, we will submit it to the auction, to the live sale. About the live sale, I'll show you an example later. It will be submitted to the live sale, and if it remains the highest, that means that you are the winner. Here, this section here, the fees. As you can see, the fees here show auction export fee, auction export processing fee is $195, and paperwork fee is $70 for post mail services. If it's an auction car, you could see the auction buyer fee, internet fee, and the gate fee. Okay, if we have time, I can find you one. Let's see, Toyota Corolla. Alright, seems like we have clean cars here too. Okay, let's go back to it. Okay, 1 second. Bid salvage cars. Auction cars doesn't mean that the cars are only salvage there. It's just there are a lot of salvage and a lot of clean cars at the auction. So it doesn't matter, like I said, it doesn't matter if it's an auction car. It doesn't have to be salvage. Okay, so we have Toyota Venza. Alright, so if you go here, you can see the auction buyer fee is the auction processing fee that is required for anyone to pay, whoever participates in the auction. And like I said at the beginning, that AuctionExport is a middleman, meaning that we stand between yourself and the auction or the dealer. Dealers could have dealer fees themselves, but for that one we have to check with the dealer. That's why you need your sales agent. So with the pre-bidding, I hope everything is clear, guys. Don't forget, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. I'm going to monitor them here. I'm gonna answer, if not all of them, but as many as possible. So the next step of purchasing is live on the phone bidding. Live on the phone bidding is an easy way of buying a car if you're a busy man or busy woman and you cannot be in front of your computer to monitor your bids. All you have to do is just to find the car. Let's do this like this. If you all you have to do is just to find the car. Here's the phone bidding. You have 5 phone biddings at a time. So you click on the phone bidding, you submit, are you sure you want to make a live phone bid request for this vehicle? You submit OK. We have your request, and you get the notification of approximate time that when the call will be made. So meaning that during the phone bidding, our agent will call you and will be telling you the bid amounts during the live sale. He will be giving you bid amounts for a car, and you will be advising whether you want to bid higher or you want to stop. So it's a main keywords there are bid or stop. So that way, like I said, it's an easy way. You don't have to be worried about your bids. You don't have to be worried about the time or anything. It's just the sales agent, whoever is going to call you, is going to help you out there. The next step, this is very important as well, and being unexperienced in buying cars, you just click the phone bidding and we'll call you. The buy now is most easiest way. You click the buy now button here. Okay, you found the car, you like the price, you click buy now, you submit it again, we receive your request, we check whether the car is still available. If there is any essential information like the dealer fees, title availability, or anything like that may impact the deal, we're gonna let you know, and you're gonna advise whether you want to proceed with that or not. But anyways, if everything is okay, there is no essential information other than you can see on our website, click the buy now, and the car is yours if it's available at the auction or with a dealer. But anyways, remember this, that even if the car is not available, don't worry. We have a team of experienced guys who are going to help you out there. So this is an easy way. All right, so this one is very interactive. It's called real-time auction or bid go live. This is the auction where you will need to have $1,000 as your minimum deposit in order to participate. So here, unlike the previous 3 auctions that I named you, here you will have to be present at the auction, I mean in front of your computer, and submitting bids by yourself. Let's see here. Okay, so as you can see here, this auction is from BidGo Live Auction. All you have to do is join live auction now, and it directs you to the bid. We're not gonna play in here. I'll show you the demo version, the one that you can actually be part of, because this is the real one. We don't want to buy any unnecessary vehicles. Yeah, but this is how it looks. But like I said, I'm going to show you the demo version. Real-time auction. Yeah, I was there just now. Okay, real-time auction. So the demo version is here, free trial. I welcome you guys to try it. These bids are not submitted anywhere. It's just an interactive way to learn how to bid. So yes, unfortunately, not all of the cars are for Bid Go Live. But this option is used only for experienced buyers, because just remember that all bids are final, cannot be reversed, and in case if you purchase a car through BidGo Live, the car is purchased, and unfortunately there is no way to cancel it without a fine, and the fine is $1,000 or 15%, whichever is higher. Anyways, here you can add 3 more auctions. That depends, like if you want to buy 3-4 cars, if you have enough deposit and you want to buy 3-4 cars, you can just add the auctions in here to the left. Here you will be your main auction, but you can jump right here in a matter of a click. Sale number, run number, that one you will have to check. Like for example, for this vehicle, auction number is 132, and if you look at here, there is sale 11.8. So like I said, I'm not going to that auction directly because we don't want to buy any unnecessary cars, but here I want to bid. And the run number. So it's just an example, guys. Anyways, here you can see the information on your car, and here you can see the upcoming cars. So let's try to bid. So if you can see the buttons change colors, I'm gonna show you. Okay, we wait for the green. Always wait for the green, so you bid, right? If you see the gray color, that means that the bidding is not possible, so we wait for the green. Yellow, when you see yellow color, that means that the bidding is about to end. So if you still want to participate, you need to hit it. You still can bid with the yellow color. It just means that it's about to sell and you need to hurry up to place your bid. Let's see if we can hit the yellow button here. So cars are changing. You can request live on the phone bidding for BidGo Live cars. You can actually monitor cars during the BidGo Live too. You just don't need to submit any bids if you requested live on the phone bidding, because the agent will be doing it for you. But this will give you a rough idea how the work is done, whether you're outside your house or you're in front of your computer bidding. This is what we are doing. I was about to say 24/7, not 24/7, but this is what we do during auctions. But anyways, let's see. Okay, the agent, whenever he's calling you, whenever she is calling you during the phone bidding, they give you the information on the car. They say, okay, you requested live on the phone bidding on 2005 Chrysler Sebring. Information to basically to get you back to get you remember which car it is, or to get you directed. And then they start telling you the starting bid is this amount, and then they tell you 10,400. Do you want to be 10,500, 10,006, 10,7, 10,8, and so on and so forth. So all you have to do is just to say bid, bid, bid if you want to bid. So let's see if we can do it. 11,100 bid, and you say bid, so I bid. 11,300 bid, you say bid, I bid. So this is how it works for all cars that you requested live on the phone bidding. It's just the example of bid go live. Like I said, those vehicles for proxy bids, they also can be requested live on the phone bidding. The dealer cars are not requestable for phone bidding because there will be no auction for those. But for dealer cars, the good thing is that you can make an offer on them. So contact your sales agent, tell them I'm interested in this car, can I offer this amount? They say yes, we're sure. We're gonna check with the dealer and with the seller, and they will advise whether the seller can move a bit. The fun part. Yes, let's close this fun part. Guys, you should practice it. I suggest that only if you're experienced enough, only if you are absolutely sure that you can do it, do it. Participate in the bid go live. But use the free trial first. It's just a demo. Order a car or assistance of a sales agent. Okay, well, as for the sales agents, I already told you. You should contact him, her, and let them know what you're looking for. You can do it with the email, Skype, phone. They will take all the details of your request and they will tell you, and they will start looking for cars for you. As for the order a car, it's also a simple way. I'm gonna show you how it works. You get to your profile again. You go to the services, and where it is notify me, you'll see the order a car. It's basically a form that you register and that is received by our sales agent. So all you have to do here is just to fill out this form. You can see that there is a variety of cars here. That's soon. Okay, so what should we look for? What should we order for? Toyota, my favorite. And Corolla again, let's say 2017. Will it give us 2017 and 2020? Here you can specify the color. It could be anything. It could be blue, green, gold. Oh, I'm sorry, gold. Yeah, I put lots of dots in there. It doesn't matter. Engine and the budget. So say from this amount to this amount. It's up to you guys. Here you can specify just additional information if you have any, like leather seats, sunroof, panaroof. And you just click on submit. We'll receive that request and you will start receiving your the offers from different sources. It all comes to one sales agent. It is all that simple. One thing also I wanted to mention to you is that if you scroll down here, I told you about the bid, the fees. The auction fees depend on the bid amount. So as you can see here, we have look at the auction buyer fee of 234 plus 59, but you will see how it will change right now when I put $10,000. So as you can see here, the fee amount has changed. So auction buyer fee will change depending on the bid amount. Auction export fee is depending on whether the car is $3,000 or less, or whether the car is $3,000 or more. So anything below 3,000, you auction export processing fee is 195. Anything that more than that is a 295. So if you scroll down here to the shipping calculator, it gives you an estimate of the shipping cost. So you put Nigeria, let's keep it Nigeria, Port Lagos, and you click on calculate. That gives you a ground transportation cost. This is an approximate cost. The exact quote will be given by the transportation department, but you can also request it from your sales agent. Ocean shipping, it says request here. So you can either ask, you don't need to ask like how much it will cost to by the ocean, right? You just need to ask, send me the total cost of this vehicle down to Ghana, down to Nigeria, and the sales agent will do that for you. Of course, you can contact the transportation department at shipping@auctionexport.com, and your request will be granted as well. And over here, all shipping prices are estimated. You can see here, it's just an estimate, guys. The exact quote will be given to you by the transportation department or by a sales agent. So I think we have covered most of the things that I wanted to speak with you about. I think it's just the time for questions right now, so I'm going to read them and answer them right now. All right, Mr. Emeka, is it possible to get my money back in case I don't want to buy a car anymore? Yes, it is possible. It is possible by doing a refund request. If you look at the screen, my screen right now, you will see that the request button is valid, and you can do it like this. Are you sure you want to request a refund for and the amount that you want to request? There are different forms. There could be a different forms for a refund that you will need to fill out, but that won't take much time. Yes, and the request refund button will be available for you 14 days after you have placed the deposit. But don't worry, if you really don't want to get a car, we'll get your money back. But our agents will help you finding a car that you like. How do I know when the auction starts? From Mr. Emmanuel. Mr. Emmanuel, for if you're speaking about BidGo Live cars, all you gotta do is just to look at the time here. Here you see the pre-bidding closed. Let me see if I can find a car with not a pre-bidding closed but with a time. Okay, let's do it Camry again. Okay, so to find from BidGo Live, listing has expired. Okay, let's see here. As you can see here, auction starts in 20 hours 24 minutes, so you can see it's by the seconds. Once you once the time is up, you will see the green button. Okay, we lost that car. Oh, didn't we? Yes, once the time is up, you'll see the join live auction, and just do the way I did. That's for bid go live cars. For any other cars, you will see the time left over here, sale and date. But again, that's for a dealer car, but it applies to any auction car. Okay, keep reading. Okay, how I can edit your profile. My profile, Mr. Roxanne. Edit your profile, go to your profile. Okay, let me go back to that page so I'll show it again. Go to your profile. And over here you can see edit button. Once you have added everything that you wanted to, you put save changes, and that's it. Okay, close. We're just gonna leave it. How can I find out the status of my bid? Mr. Oriowo. Bidding history again, profile, quick links, bidding history. So here you can see the bid received. We don't have anything because we did not bid on anything. Bid received, that's your proxy bid summary. If you remember, I spoke about it at the beginning. You place your bid. If it remains the highest on our website, it's going to be submitted at the auction. And if it remains highest during a live sale, you are the winner after the seller has approved your bid. Award pending means that your bid has been the highest during the auction, but it's pending approval. So the seller must approve it before he sells it out. He may also cancel it. That depends solely on him. And sometimes, most of the time, they send the counter bid, in which case the sales agent will contact you and tell you that the sales reserve price or his counter bid is this amount, which is probably higher than your final bid. And if you want to increase, if you want to meet somewhere in the middle, you can do that. So we start negotiating with the seller, with the auction, and then we come up somewhere in the middle, so you win it. Bid outbid, that's also an interesting one. That's when you get outbidded or outbid. You also get the email notification that your bid has been outbid. Winning bid in case you won the car. An auction ended usually shows the amount of how much the car ended with. The same for the buy now. If you can see here, buy now, it's when you submit the buy now. Winning if you win. Cancel if, for example, the car has not been at the auction or with the dealer, or for some reason the sale did not happen. Live on the phone bidding is the same, and this is the bid go live summary. It's also the same. Award pending means that your bid is on approval, so as the waiting for response. And winning go live, that's you won and canceled. All right. Mr. John, you're asking if we have agents in Ghana that can help anyone clear the car at the port. AuctionExport does not do clearing at the port, but you're welcome to come to our office in Tama and have a chat with the agents there. They will tell you a lot of interesting things and help you with your questions anyways. What if I'm bidding as an individual and not a dealer? From Mr. Edwin. You don't have to be a dealer. Dealer is assigned to any registered profile. You don't have to be a car dealer. You're an individual, want to buy a car for yourself, for your kid, for your wife. You just register you still get the AuctionExport dealer number. And whenever somebody asks you what is your dealer number, you can provide and we'll find you in a matter of seconds. I think we have something on the top. We do not do clearing, guys, unfortunately. AuctionExport does not do that. I'll tell you what, just go to the Contact Us page, and here you can see the locations and phone numbers for Ghana. And the location, we have an office in Nigeria since last year, since summer last year. I hope you could attend it. But anyways, you can contact them as well. So here's the time. Here's the address. Okay, I'm getting to the other comments. After Mr. Mohammed, after buying a car, will it be shipped automatically to my country by the sales agent? We have a team of agents who work here. So we have three major departments. The one is customer support, second one sales department, and third one is transportation. Well, we have collection department as well. Their contact information in here. Yeah, but what we do here is we have transportation department whom you can contact as well. So automatically, I would say yes, but if you prefer to do your own ocean shipping, we can do that too. But usually when you win the vehicle, we issue an invoice. I'm gonna show you. You can find it in your purchases. So here's the invoice. Here is the invoice. This is how it looks. So here you can see the purchase price, deposit paid, auction buyer fee, auction export fee, inland transportation and ocean transportation, paperwork, the one that we spoke about. And the financing, I'm going to get to it, I think, because I think that you are going to be interested in financing as well. So yeah, this is how the invoice looks. This is how the regular invoice looks. Transportation is added there. You will see it in the final bill. Okay, I keep reading the comments. If the vehicle is damaged and one bids for it and succeeds, is it going to be shipped like that? This is a very good question. Guys, just remember that all cars are sold as is, meaning the way you see it on the at the auction, this is how they're going to be delivered. In the same condition, we don't fix. So this is how they're going to be delivered. Mr. Derek, what is the process to buy a car on installments? This is financing that I'm going to get to as well. Yes, for Ghana, Nigeria, we offer financing. Financing is when you pay 33% down of the invoice cost, the rest amount on car's arrival, or 60 days expiration term. So let me get to it. Payment, that's the financing. Go to the how to buy page, step 4, payment, financing calculator, vehicle purchase price. So say your total invoice cost, that's including the car price, all fees, transportation, is 5,000. No, let's say 9,000. You click on calculate. That will give you an idea how much you have to pay now and how much you have to pay on arrival. So here you can see balance to pay and sign in invoice. That's what you put down, and the rest amount you pay on arrival or 60 days expiration term. This option is not available for all cars, and it is a must that every single car that you are trying to finance, it has to be approved by our sales department. All you gotta do is to email sales@auctionexport.com or ask your sales agent to check whether this or that car can be financed. This is very important. Don't purchase a car before you got approval for financing. And the destination countries could be only Ghana and Nigeria. I'm reading back. Okay, is it okay? Yeah, I think okay, let me get this. Okay, let me just check your questions. I think I had some at the beginning. Alright, Mr. Mark is asking, if I lost in the bidding process, do I lose any money? No. If your bid is not successful, you don't lose any money. That car will be deleted from your bidding history, or you will see it in one of the sections that I showed you, like the auction ended, and that's it. You can do another one. Okay. Okay, Mr. Emmanuel O. Hello, would like to know how I can buy a car which the parts is less expensive in my country. I can buy a car which the parts is less expensive. Mr. Emmanuel, if I understand your question right, do you mean that that you want to buy more damaged cars to put less expensive parts in your country? Well, if you mean it that way, just go to the search page and select auction cars, salvage auction cars, if you mean it that way. Okay. Okay, I think we have questions from YouTube as well. Okay, does the transportation cost include cost of shipping to the port of destination, Mr. Mohammed? Mr. Mohammed, the transportation and shipping is basically the same term. It's just the ground transportation is your car is being dislocated from the point of sale, from the auction or from a dealer lot, and delivered to the warehouse or to the port, where it clears customs, loads into the container or into a ro-ro vessel, and then starts the ocean transportation. So there are two different: ocean shipping or ocean transportation and ground transportation. So one is within United States or Canada, and the other one is outside United States or Canada. And just remember that all cars are for export only. Okay, Mr. Ayetimi, does the bidding price inclusive... Okay, I lost it. No, I didn't. Inclusive of charges. The bidding price is the price that you are ready to spend on the car only. So it's only for a car. There will be additional amounts. So you say 2008 Toyota Camry Solara, you say I want to give it $600. And below that you will see fees, right? So you can see here fees of auction export $195, paperwork $70, auction buyer fee $359, gate fee $59. So the total fee amount is $683. So you add $683 to $600, you get the total price without transportation of $1,283. You add inland transport and ocean shipping, you'll get your total cost. Okay, Mr. Sule, do you sell clean cars also? Yes, of course. We have a lot of clean cars here in our inventory. But if you notice that there are not a lot of clean cars anywhere, and it's not because they don't exist. It's because you know that due to pandemic, due to the COVID, a lot of dealers, they just refuse from paying for advertising because everybody's cutting somewhere. So they just stop using the advertising as much as they used before. But do not despair there. There is a sales agent who can assist you. They will get a car from a dealer. They will send you pictures, information. You can ask them any question you want and they will be more than happy to answer. So yes, my answer is yes. There are a lot of clean cars that you can buy. For how long I can keep my deposit to purchase a car from Mr. George? Mr. George, you can keep your deposit as long as you want. But sooner you buy a car, it's better. Okay, from Mr. Alujimi, I see that the cost of shipping varies with the port of exit. Who determines which port of exit the car travels out of the US? We usually take the cheapest way of shipping your car because we understand that you try to be within your budget. We choose the port, the best way, the best port to ship it from, and the possible port. Say your car can go finally by Rora, but the closest port for it will be container consolidation. For some people who don't like container consolidation, their car will have to go different port, which may attract a little bit more charges. But always, before even purchasing a car, always check with the sales agent, with your sales agent, whoever is going to be assigned to you. Check with them, how much will this cost to Nigeria, how much will this cost to Ghana. Okay, we've got a YouTube question from Naomi Musagoya. How do I know the amount to spend on the car? Just think of the budget that you want to spend on the car and try your best. Or you can do the order a car form that I showed you before. You can do that, and our agents will start sending you vehicles within the budget that you specified. If your budget is a little bit low, they will tell you that, and they will do their best to maybe find a car with a little bit higher budget. But don't forget that we offer financing as well, so you don't have to pay it all right away. And we have a question from Franklin Chibuike. Do you have transportation option by air? Yes, we do. I cannot advise you on the cost because it's different. But please feel free to contact shipping at AuctionExport.com with that question. They will advise you. And at some point, we're going to have transportation webinars as well, so they will advise you on that too. Yes, I can see that the questions are done for now, guys. I hope it was interactive and interesting for you. I very much thank you, everyone, for being tonight on this webinar. If you have questions, please feel free to send it in the contact us page. You will find all the contacts. Please feel free to send them out. And during this COVID thing, I hope that you are all staying safe, and please follow the World Health Organization instructions and stay safe. Bless you all. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.